Okay, I got a request from, well, she goes by Planning Plans over on Instagram, about doing tip-ins in my Muji B6 planner. So I thought I would just make a little YouTube, on how I tip things in. I've actually only tipped 2 things in so far on this planner, and that is this vellum, which I have a sticky note on, and then I have this vellum, which is actually a week size monthly plan from SM Plans. I was planning on using the weeks for the entirety of 2022, but then I found this planner, and it's like, you guys have heard me talk about it before. It's a B6 planner with paper that is similar to the Stalogy, and it has the weeks layout. So it's like everything that I want in a planner. And finally, like last night, after like a pros and cons list, sorry if you guys can hear my dog. She's a shorty bulldog and she makes a lot of noise. So anyway, I made a list of pros and cons, and this is the planner that I'm going to go with in 2022. I am going to be using my weeks in conjunction with this, but it's not going to be my everyday carry or my main planner. So I am going to show you how I tip things in. It's very simple, and there's like no one way to do it really. I've done it a few different ways, but I'm really not that worried about like it being perfect when I tip things in. I just want it in there so that I can make the planner look pretty, or like for the things that I'm going to be tipping in right now, these are my goals for next year and kind of my action plan for those goals. And because the Muji doesn't have a lot of notes pages in the back, like there's like very few, like 20 maybe, I am going to be tipping these in because I don't want to waste paper on them back in the notes pages. So I am deciding where I want them actually. Probably just before that pin test page, that way they're a little bit protected. I plan on using them heavily throughout the year just to keep myself on track with what I want to get accomplished. So I imagine that they're going to be probably like marked up and heavily touched throughout the year. So, okay, I cut these a little smaller than the page just because, like if I cut vellum, I try to get it as close to the page size as I can, but with these, I don't want them to get like super bent or anything like that, just because they are going to be a high touch item. So I cut them a little smaller. So I just take a little bit of clear Scotch tape. I know a lot of people use washi because it comes up easily, and I could do that with these just in case I need to switch them out, but I'm just going to go with the clear. And so I lay it flat. I push the book down as flat as I can get it. And this works well with these because the back lays flat pretty good. Like if I wanted to put it in the middle of the book, it'd be a little harder just because the bend of the spine, but I think this will work fine. Put it as close to the crease as I can get it. Oh, our phone's ringing. And then I just tape it down. And then when I flip it over, see, it's not perfect in there, but that's okay because it flips fine. And then I will use a longer piece this time and tape down towards the bottom. There we go. And so it flips back and forth fine. It's kind of a trial and error thing, or it has been for me. Like, I know a lot of ladies use different kinds of tape and things like that, different methods. like the credit card method. I've seen them put their tape around like the side of a credit card and then slip it in there. That didn't work for me just because I can't grip very well because of my spinal cord injury, but that's a whole different story. So sometimes you just have to adapt like anything in life. And this is the method that works for me. So I will tip in page 2 straight on top of here. I had to look. I was like, oh no, I hope that's page 2. It is. And because I did this on the last page, which is what I've been using for my pen test, if I were to have to rip it out, at least it's not like in the middle of the book, you know. There we go. And we'll do page 3. With this planner, I'm not too worried also about too much bulk in it, because it is pretty thin. Of course, it's with the number of pages and the paper thickness, it's not, I mean, you don't have as much paper real estate as you would in like the Weeks, but for me, the B6 size is worth it. And the fact that it is a different kind of paper, like I really like the paper in this planner. I know a lot of ladies love the Tomoe River paper, and I mean, I'm used to it now because I have used the Weeks for a predominant portion of the year, but it's still not my favorite. And I know that's not a very popular opinion, but it is what it is. So, all right, there we go. So I have all of those tipped in. I do plan on tipping in probably some more vellum throughout, just for decor, and then I will have these monthly plans once a month, probably as close to the beginning of the month as I can get them. This one was the second week of the month, and it was because I was trying to figure out what I could do to this planner to make it have one up on the weeks, and that definitely was it. And I actually really like the way that it's not flush with the B6 paper. I like it. So all right, that's it. I hope you guys are having a good December, and I'm gonna try to film my 2022 system video sometime. Work is a little crazy right now, but I'm gonna try to get it in the next week or so. So all right, see you later.